Baseline hitting, lights go green, chasing shadows, razor clean. GT3 we own the sound, feel the heat as we hunt you down. Full throttle nights, we don't back down, wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line, only fools we redefine. BMW roaring, turbo screams, dancing on the edge of dreams. Break too late, but hold the slide, milliseconds decide. Elm tracks, we know them all, from the streets to the final call. Pressurizing, heartbeat sinks, one wrong move and the whole thing sinks. Closer, tighter, don't lose control. Mirror check, he's on your soul. Push the limit, take the chance. This is more than just a full throttle nights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line, only fools we redefine. Only fools we redefine. Only fools. Engines screaming, hearts collide. No surrender, no divide. Only fools, we take the crown. Never lift, never slow down. Checkered flag, but still we ride. Echoes fading, side by side. Only fools through the night.
Detox, how you doing, mate? Thanks for showing up. Someone turned up, man. I'm not going to do any racing. I'm just doing my prize giving tonight because I'm busy tonight. But right, it's got so hot in my cabin. I've got like a Samsung G9 here, right? Dave, how you doing, mate? Trick Rick, how you doing, guys? Thanks for coming in. Right, dudes, I've had this cabin in my garden for 5 years, never had any issues. But in this heat wave in the UK, I've got a G9 in front of me, and I've got a G5 above it, like tipped forward, and it's got so hot in my cabin, right? The actual curvature, the curved screen is like falling out of the frame because the adhesive is letting go. So I can literally lean up there and push it back into the frame, but it just comes back out of the frame again. So I guess that's getting bloody hot in here, and the fact it's tipped up length forward means the weight is the screen's gonna let go eventually. So I'm gonna get some clear sealant, and I'm gonna have to clear seal that bad boy back in there, man. That's warm in here. It's been 5 years like that, and it's never been an issue, but I guess the recent heat wave has made it tough. So we're just doing some announcements, dudes, for some prizes that we've got. Couple of secret prizes. Obviously we've got P1 to give away. Yeah, it's cooking up here, dude. It's absolutely crazy right now. My aircon is on and has been on for half hour. It's 29 degrees in here still, and the AC is on. It just can't keep up. Third world problems, I know. CJ, how you doing? As you can see, I've literally, let me show you my hands. Just got in from work. All I did is take my t-shirt off and change my t-shirt just to sit in here, so I didn't have my work top on. JC, how you doing? Doing some prize announcements today. I will get on with it in a second. We'll just see how people get on, if people come in. How you doing, JC? Trick Rick's in here, CJ's in here, Detox, Dave Birch, Twazico. I'm pleased some people have turned up. So I've got this little thing going. I'll show you a quick flash. Oh, ready to spin the wheel for a prize. I don't think we'll get I'm a good looking, you know, I don't want to like let the guns look at the old shoulders. I mean, come on. But listen, I don't think we'll get Lewis Travis in here, who's the P1 winner of the thing because he is on holiday with his. He's managed to get it. I swear, when he showed me a picture of his missus, it was a cardboard cutout, and now he's showing us cardboard cutout as a bird that's pregnant. So I found out today they're having a packet of Kleenex for four-ply. So good for him. No, he's got a pretend girlfriend. They've got a fake pregnancy going on. I'm sure of it. Darryl, how you going, mate? Thanks for coming in. So we'll give it a couple of minutes, and then I'll just do all I've got to do really. There's a couple of prizes that are already decided that you guys didn't know about. And there's a prize for obviously Lewis Travis. And this spin the wheel prize has got 11 drivers in it, which I will talk about in a second. Mason Racing, how you doing? Dara, thanks for coming in, geezer. So we've obviously, we'll announce now, right? We've got P. I will have a chat with you afterwards if you all want to have a chat with me. I've got P1 as one is Lewis Travis. Obviously, he won everything, and he has won himself a set of these little bad boys. Let me get them up. One eye bar and a pair of eyebrows. These guys from our sponsor, Sim Racing Industries. Let me give you this up there. That's what he's won, basically. Let me actually make that a bit nicer for you. Let's see, you can see it a bit better. So he's won a set of these. I know you can't really see it that great on the screen, but that's JC. That is congratulations to Lewis Travis. He basically won every race he entered, and he would have won cleanest driver of the championship as well, had I not written in the rule that only one, the P1 overall winner can only win the P1 prize. Otherwise, Lewis Travis would have actually won 3 of the 4 prizes. So we'll take that back down to well, congratulations to Lewis Travis, guys. Round of applause in the chat for him. He absolutely smashed it open. He did. All right. So now we're going to have to give him 150 kilos of nastiness on his car in the next championship. But what we're going to do now is, for a set of these eyebrows, which is these little bad boys, they basically can show you car left. There's some info here. I'll put a link in the Discord after this announcement. One pair of eyebrows, which is here. You are all in. There's 11 drivers in this competition to spin the wheel, and somebody can win it. I'll tell you all of the drivers now. Let me just turn off display capture. Oh no, let me turn that and click that away. So these are the drivers who attended 9 out of the 10 races. All these drivers. So we got Will, Twizico, Tommy, Gary, Buff, Jono, Carlos, that's 1K, Roland, Flat Out Sim Racing, Captain Morgan, which is Wayne Morgan. He's only got one eye, so we like to call him Captain Morgan, Chris Oshimida, and Detox. So you guys are now in to win that eyebrow set. Yeah, oh look, I've got another sticker coming off of my fucking stuff here because it's so hot. So I'm going to spin this wheel. It's going to randomize and pick someone. You can see this is a website you go on. You just put the names in, spin the wheel. All right, so it's as fair as it can possibly be. I'm going to link everybody to this little video so that everybody can see. Kevin Goodman, cheers. Thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate you, mate. So we're going to spin the wheel now for the winner. For all of you guys for attendance, basically. The people that turned up, 9 out of 10 races. We're going to spin it now, and we're going to see who wins the little eyebrow set. We'll get in touch with Sim Racing Industries. I'll pay him, and he'll send it out to you, basically. So click to spin. Who's the winner? Buff. Chicks. Buff might not be in here, but Buff has won the eyebrow set. Sorry for all the dudes that are in here who didn't win. Twizico. Dara Gaming, cheers, mate. So Buff has won the eyebrow set, so I'll get him to get in touch with me. I think that's quite fair because Buff won a few of the races, was well keen, turned up to all of the races. Happy day. So well done, Buff. All right, Tommy. Let me just put a note on my phone to make sure that I know that Buff won that. Bear with me, guys. And I've got 2 other prizes to announce now. Let me do, so Lewis overall. Buff wins attendance. Well done, Buff. Thanks for coming in. Why, well deserved. Help for Guy. Yeah, Buff is a really lovely bloke. Helps people out all the time. Did win, I think, one race, or was always up there fighting Lewis. And yeah, quite pleased for him. He turned up for us. Well, Alan Brown, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing good, dude. I'm not doing too much tonight. I'm just doing my announcements of my prizes in my championship. So I've got 2 other prizes that are done and dusted. These people have won these prizes. And I just need to go back to my chat with my admins to see who it was that won. Bear with me, please. Just Tommy, let me just tell you now, Tommy on Track, shout out to Tommy on Track. He kept note of all of these stats so that we, after every race, no, mate, no, of course it didn't. Can you hear that in there?
Go.
I can't see if that's working.
Go.
Yeah, there it is. So Tommy on Track really helped me with the admin of everything. All my dudes did. Lewis, Tommy, Matt, James Racing. They're all excellent. We're all in a chat and they all helped me run it. But Tommy kept all of these stats together so that we could choose these 2 drivers. So the winner of... Hang on a minute, dudes. Wait, bear with me. They're all talking about the football. So we had 2 other prizes, dudes. Jay won most lunatic driver. All right, Will. Sorry, dude. We done a spin and you didn't win. Buff won it. Buff won the eyebrow set. But listen, right? So we were doing a couple of secret prizes because I didn't want people to deliberately play for them. One of them was the cleanest driver in the championship who completed at least 8 rounds. And the other was for the most overtakes. So what I didn't want is for people to deliberately start at the back and do a load of overtaking. I didn't want people to deliberately drive around at the back of the pack and get the cleanest driver like that, yeah? So our cleanest driver, who gets a wooden plaque from Sim Racing Industries with a track on it and some other stuff, we'll sort that out with you, is JC. With only 9 instant points in 8 races, which I think's bloody good, that. No, 9 instant points was Lewis, sorry. But the second best person, Lewis technically won the cleanest driver. Because he's such a sweaty bastard, we gave it to the next cleanest driver in the championship, and that is JC. I'm really pleased to see JC in the championship because he's really supportive of my channel. And, I know a lot of you are, but I always see his name popping up. Does a few subs here and there, so really pleased. JC, you win the plaque. You're going to have to get in. Obviously, I will kind of like tag you all or private message everybody that's won and say, oh, do give me some information. So I need basically your address if you're happy to give me that so that I can then sort it out with Sim Racing Industries to send you your prize. Shut the front effing door. JC, yeah, you won it, mate. So you're going to get like a wooden plaque with like a laser burnt track and all that stuff on it, some information, and so you'll be cool. It can go next to your rig, can't it? And then we've got the person that wins. This is another person I'm pleased to see. You win a custom livery for any car in the game, your choice, from Dave Ruddle, who's the guy that paints all of my stuff for me, painted all my OFG liveries for me. He's an absolute legend. He will paint you a custom paint job for any of the cars you want. However you want it, just give him loads of information. He'll send you images back and it'll be all sweet as a nut. And the person that won that is 1K. Carlos wins the custom livery for LMU. So, no worries, JC. Oh, they're really good, these liveries. Let me show you something that he done for me on a bit of slate, but it's very similar to what you're going to get. Hang on a second. So Sim Racing Industries did this for me on a slate, so it's very similar to this. So let me get that in the shot. So you get like obviously my favourite track where you know, it's a bloody cool bit of kit. That's on a nice thick bit of slate that I just lean off my radiator in the wall here. So you're going to get something like that, JC, but it's timber, but it's nice. It's birchwood. It's really sweet. And we'll get in touch with him about what track you want and all that jazz. 12 for Nelson Mandela Place. So, and obviously 1K, I'll get in touch with Carlos to let him know he's won the paint. That's it, dudes, really. I'll show you a couple of things. My little cabin in here is an absolute mess over there because everything I've been buying lately for my house and all the boxes and that have ended up over there. So I've got to do a lot of tidying up in here. And I'm not doing loads and loads of content at the moment, guys. Not because I don't love you. I'm definitely going to still be doing content. Only Fools Gaming ain't going nowhere. It's just my work is super weather dependent. So in the summer I make all my money, and in the winter I have a lot of sitting around to do, and that's when YouTube will become a thing. I'm not going anywhere. I definitely want to keep doing it. It's just going to become it's just hard for me, dudes, in the summer. You can see how much sunshine I get because I'm just out in the summer all the time on rooftops earning my money, but I've got to feed my babies first, and then when I've got a bit more time, the YouTube will kick off, but it will always slow down massively in the summer. There's actually a Nelson Mandela Place in Glasgow. Legends. But I will show you a little sneak peek of something that I have been lent by my friend with an option to buy, but it's hanging up here. Oh. So there might be, all right, Broady, cheers for coming in here, dude. I'm going to do some VR stuff, and I know VR ain't that cool of a content creation thing, probably not live, but I might do some VR videos in all the sims and just to mix it up a little bit. It's just another little bit of another feather in the cap, isn't it? It's absolutely immense, but it's just so hot. Like I said, for the new people that have come in, when I first started this stream, I've got a G9 monitor in front of me, and above it, leaning forward, a G5. And the G5 screen is slowly peeling out of the frame. I can lean up here and push it back in. Like the actual screen wants to just fall out because of the adhesive holding the screen in is getting so hot, it's just falling out of the frame in this cabin. It gets so hot. My AC is currently flat out. It's 27 degrees in here with air conditioning in here. Whee! Oh, JC, on this scene, let me go to this scene and see if it comes up. Sorry, JC, I really appreciate that, but on this scene, I don't think I have the sounds, dude. I don't know. Did you hear the sound go off? Let me replay it. I appreciate your gifted subs, man. Let me do it on here. Should be on here.
You know it makes sense.
Whee, there you go. You got it, mate. It's my steering wheel and all that jazz. Me orange hands. Thank you very much, JC. Captain Yoda.
Well, you know it makes sense.
I'm going to wait and give you all 5 of your, you know it makes sense. Carrie Lou got one. Captain Yoda got one. Legend. Alan Brown.
Well, you know it makes sense.
Captain Yoda. Appreciate you, JC. Appreciate you, mate. There will be a season 2, Detox. It's going to be slightly different.
Well, you know it makes sense.
Free air conditioning running my house in Western New York. Hot out there. I bet it is, mate. Corin Darth. Don't know who that is.
Well, you know it makes sense.
Mr. Carolo, there you go. Thanks, JC. I appreciate you, mate. There will be a season 2. It will be slightly different, though. Right? And we'll get into that now. Because like with prizes and all that, I can't do prizes every time, because with the prizes and everything, that season cost me like over 300 quid. And I ain't spending 300 quid a season. But I think I am going to do more seasons. There might be some iRacing involved. There will be some LMU involved. And I'm thinking Get your good lady to wear the VR headset in a horror game. I could do with a laugh. I will, mate. My good lady is going to get into it because I've got my other channel, haven't I? Only Gaming Fools is me and my wife's channel. It's taken me a bit longer to get it up and running because I want to get her involved. I'm going to make changes in my cabin to make that involved, which I'll talk to you about now in a minute because I've got time. I'll talk to you about it. Let me put me back on the chat. Back on here. Right, so on that side of the cabin, there's a big TV screen there behind me. On that side of the cabin, there's now a desk and a 34-inch ultra-wide monitor where I would just sit and do some mucking about. But I've decided I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to put a lazy boy chair in here so my wife can game on her PlayStation on this screen. Then I can have a webcam on me and a webcam on her, and we'll play PlayStation together in our Only Gaming Fools channel. Right? Member I am now, force I felt. Thank you, Yoda.
900 years old, you reach look as good you are not.
So that is going to be a thing that happens. So I was looking at getting a wireless webcam from the house where she plays indoors, and it's all just a faff. And I said, look, babe, if I got rid of my desk, would you just game in there with me? And she was like, yeah, of course I would. So we'll game together in this cabin, doing some PlayStation 5 stuff. So you will get to see me, Anna, and all that jazz. If you're interested in that stuff, Only Gaming Fools, have a look, whatever. I'd like to get her involved because she's quite keen to get involved in the gaming, and she's a right little gamer chick. But what else was I going to say? Making changes to the cabin. I can't remember what else I was going to talk about. Oh, so the changes are going to be, I think I'm going to do it like fortnightly. So we'll still do a Thursday night, but I think the championship is going to be like 6 rounds held over the fortnightly over 3 months, over 12 weeks. And I think it's going to be only in the winter time, really, because I just can't do it. I can't commit so easily in the summertime. You know what I mean? Now, cheers, Kevin. We did that one test stream. I worked out some kinks, but realised that, like, Vicky's got to be on. I want to make Vicky the star of the show, you know what I mean? It's so unusual to have a chick gamer, and she's into it. She ain't going to have her boobs hanging out or any of that jazz going on. It's just going to be innocent. It's just going to be a laugh between me and my wife. We've got a really good relationship, my wife. We can banter together, give each other some grief, and I think you'll appreciate it. Yeah, my wife plays kind of similar to that RPG. She plays lots of like Assassin's Creed, Horizons, Zero Dawn, and those kind of games. You know, run around, slashy kind of beat people up games. She likes that kind of stuff. But I've just got to make some adjustments in my cabin towards the end of the summer for us to both get into that, and we will do that. And that's why I want to do fortnightly racing championships, so that every other Thursday I can game with Vicky. And we can make some content on that channel. And then the other Thursday, I can do my live streaming and racing. So that's where that's going to go, guys. But like I said, in the summertime, it's just absolutely bonkers. We've got a little Volkswagen camper van. That's one of our hobbies that we do together, me and my wife. And we touch grass a lot, so we do a lot of that in the summer. Yeah, my wife is desperate, Will, to buy Black Flag. She's going to get that, I think, that one. But she said to me, genuinely, she said, oh, I really like the Black Flag. And I would have just bought it for her, but she was like, I don't want you to buy it for me. I want to save and I want to do it myself. So I was like, all right then. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. What's that one that she's playing on PlayStation at the moment? It's a little bit like Zelda. But it's a Zelda-looking game, but some little god bloke running around fighting gods and stuff. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. It's quite a cartoony looking game. She's really spent a lot of time on that at the moment. What was that game? Let me Google it so I can tell you what it is. 'Cause I've got time. We're only chatting here, innit? Immortals Phoenix Rising, it's called. I was going to get that for my wife too, the Black Flag thing. Is that one different from the original Black Flag? I don't know if it is different or not. I think it's just what I think it is all of the DLC, the whole thing bundled into one big long story. I think I would assume that's it. I mean, it's got to be that, isn't it? And they've made it all like sexy, UHD and all that shit. And like, what's that other thing called? UHD and like, where your blacks are black and your whites are white. So I don't know any of that shit, all that jargon. No fucking all sales techniques as far as I'm concerned. Like super duper contrast or whatever it's called. HDR, is that it? It's HDR, isn't it? High dynamic range. But I promise you, OFG ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. HDR, there you go. Dave's on it. Right, so that's it from me, dudes. Really, I really appreciate it. JC, thanks for the subs, dude. I appreciate that. I will private message everyone who won. Weren't you, Will? We cancelled Level Different 2. They've got rid of all the modern parts. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, my Vic will get that, I reckon. Because I said to her, once she's built up a little bit of confidence with our other channel, which is called Only Fools Gaming, guys, go and have a look. She might do some streaming by herself on there, you know, streaming her Black Flag gameplay and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm gonna go now, dudes, because I haven't had any dinner. I've only been in from work for a little while. I'm off camping again this weekend with a couple of my mates to have a few beers. So appreciate you. We will get season 2 organised, Will, in our little chat. We'll all have a talk about what we want to do with that. Good, Will. I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. Keep it real, guys. I'm going to put you in the end screen now. Thanks for being here, everybody. JC, Twazico, Will, Broady, thanks for chatting. Who else is in here? Kevin, Captain Yoda, JC. Love you all. Detox, especially. Carolou. Oh, no, that's the gifted subs. Appreciate you all. Tommy on track. Trick Rick. Kevin, good man. Thanks for all coming in. Keep it real. Till next time. Peace out, brothers.
Engines humming in neon light, grid is set, we're locked in tight. Visors down, no fear, no doubt. Only fools with breaking now. Only fools with breaking now. Baseline hitting, lights go green, chasing shadows, razor clean. GT3 beast, we own the sound. Feel the heat as we hunt you down. Full throttle lights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line. Only fools we redefine. BMW roaring, turbo screams, dancing on the edge of dreams. Break too late, but hold the slide. Milliseconds decide. Elm tracks, we know them all. From the straights to the final call. Pressurizing heartbeat sinks. One wrong move and the whole thing sinks. Closer, tighter, don't lose control. Mirror check, he's on your soul. Push the limit, take the chance. This is more than just a full throttle nights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line. Only fools we redefine. Only fools we redefine. Only fools. Engines screaming, hearts collide. No surrender, no divide. Only fools, we take the crown. Never lift, never slow down. Checkered flag, but still we ride. Echoes fading, side by side. Only fools through the night. Don't be a blanca, Rodney. we're breaking. Only fools we're breaking. Baseline hitting, lights go green, chasing shadows, razor clean. GT3 beast, we own the sound. Feel the heat as we hunt you down. Full throttle nights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line. Only fools we redefine. BMW roaring, turbo screams, dancing on the edge of dreams. Break too late, but hold the slide. Milliseconds decide. Elm tracks, we know them all. From the streets to the final call. Pressurizing heartbeat sinks. One wrong move and the whole thing sinks. Closer, tighter, don't lose control. Mirror check, he's on your soul. Push the limit, take the chance. This is more than just a full throttle nights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line. Only fools we redefine. Only fools we redefine. Only fools. Engines screaming, hearts collide. No surrender, no divide. Only fools, we take the crown. Never lift, never slow down. Checkered flag, but still we ride. Echoes fading, side by side. Only fools through the night. Don't be a blanca, ride me. Ride me, 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 ride me. Engines humming in neon light. Grid is set, we're locked in tight. Visors down, no fear, no doubt. Only fools we're breaking. Only fools we're breaking. Baseline hitting, lights go green, chasing shadows, razor clean. GT3 beast, we own the sound. Feel the heat as we hunt you down. Full throttle nights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line. Only fools we redefine. BMW roaring, turbo screams, dancing on the edge of dreams. Break too late, but hold the slide. Milliseconds decide. Elm tracks, we know them all. From the streets to the final call. Pressurizing heartbeat sinks. One wrong move and the whole thing sinks. Closer, tighter, don't lose control. Mirror check, he's on your soul. Push the limit, take the chance. This is more than just a full throttle nights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line. Only fools we redefine. Only fools we redefine. Only fools. Engines screaming, hearts collide. No surrender, no divide. Only fools, we take the crown. Never lift, never slow down. Checkered flag, but still we ride. Echoes fading, side by side. Only fools Engines humming, neon light. Grid is set, we're locked in tight. Visors down, no fear, no doubt. Only fools with breaking now. Only fools with breaking now. Baseline hitting, lights go green. Chasing shadows, raise a clean GT3 beast. We own the sound, feel the heat as we hunt you down. Full throttle nights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line. Only fools we redefine. BMW roaring, turbo screams. Dancing on the edge of dreams. Brake too late, but hold the slide. Milliseconds decide. Elm tracks